Hello guys, welcome back to the next tutorial. So in this one we're going to talk about few methods that we use in dictionary. And so let's get started and quickly take a look. So this is our PyCharm, and I copied the list from the first lecture, which was the dictionary demo, this list. And I'm going to, or maybe you know what, let's copy one more dictionary up here from the nested one, and let's put it here. So just see the difference that this is car and this is cars, it's different name. And let's see what methods we can run on that. So I'm just going to run this print, and let's first work on car dot. So what do we have? So the first one that I want to take a look at is keys. So what this does is this lists all the keys for the dictionary called car. So let's run it, and we see the name of all the keys, right? So year is the key, make is the key, and model is the key, right? So similarly, let's do the same thing for cars as well. So it's gonna have different keys, right? Because, and let's see if you can guess it. So the keys are Benz and BMW only, right? These are the only two keys. And because the nested dictionary, it's the value for the cars dictionary, right? That's right. Alrighty, so let's take a look at the next one. So car dot, similar to keys, we can display the values. So car dot values, let's first run this, and it shows for the first one, it shows 550i, this one, 2016, this one, and BMW, this one, right? So, and as I mentioned already, there's nothing ordered in dictionaries, so it can appear in any particular order. So let's take a look at for the cars. So cars dot values, and here you go. So the values we have now is two dictionaries which are nested dictionaries. So the first value is model 550i, year 2016. This is the first value, right guys? This is the first value. And this is the second value, which is model 350, year 2015. So these are the values for the second dictionary called cars, right? So that's pretty much it. So let's move forward. So if let's say I wanted to see all the items, basically the key value pairs, keys and values together, so what I can do is I can say car dot items, and it's gonna give me the complete stuff. So let's run the code, and it returns this. Model is 550i, year is 2016, and make is BMW, right? And in different order though, but you can see it starts with the square bracket, and then there's parenthesis. Inside the parenthesis we have the model, basically we have the key and the value both in the quotes. It depends on the type, because 550i is a string, it's in the quotes. 2016 is not a string, so it's not in the quotes, and everything is separated by commas. So one pair is in parenthesis, then separated by comma, then another pair is in parenthesis, then again separated by comma, and then another pair is there, right? So this kind of data structure is known as a tuple, and we're going to take a look at it in a different lecture. So for now you can just say that we can see the items of a dictionary together as well, right? So let's see what else we got. So let's see if we can copy a dictionary. So what I can do is I can create a copy of the dictionary called car, right? So I'm gonna say car dot copy, and let's print the copy of the car. So car dot car underscore copy. So what this copy is gonna do is it's gonna copy the complete dictionary into this variable, and it's again a type of dictionary, right? So let's run the code. At the end we are printing the car copy, and we can see the complete dictionary here, right? Model 550i, make BMW, year 2016. So we can copy, right? That sounds good. Let's see what else we have. So car dot, and already, so let's take a look at clear. So what this thing is gonna do is it's gonna clear the dictionary. So I'm gonna just print car here, but you're gonna see it empty because, so just notice the last print thing when we open the console. So car.clear is gonna clear the car dictionary, and we are not gonna see anything in the dictionary. So right now it's an empty dictionary, right? Because we just cleared everything using car.clear, and we have an empty dictionary to see, right? Alrighty, so let's remove this so we don't clear it, and let's take a look at another method. So what else I can do is I can print one more. So I can do pop, and inside the pop I have to say uh, name of the key. So basically I can say model, right? And again let's print the car dictionary, right? So let's run the code, and what we see in the second last statement is the model. So it returns the value that is popped out, right? So it pops up the key value pair for model, and it returns the value. So we saw 550i here, right? And when again we printed out the dictionary, what we saw is just make BMW and year 2016. So this model thing, it's completely popped out from the dictionary, and now the dictionary does not have this. So when we print the dictionary, we only see two key value pairs, right? So that's quite a smooth and quick discussion about some of the methods that's available in dictionaries. So I would say, guys, just download the code, practice it for reference, try a few other stuff, and let me know if you have any questions. So thanks for ending this one, guys. Stay tuned for the next one. Thanks, guys.